Welcome back, LastKnownMeal is back, and today we're going to go and talk about The Division. So recently I started receiving a lot of comments and messages from people asking me why am I not playing The Division on this channel, because I played the beta and it was kind of logical for me to go and play The Division when it came out. But when beta ended, I decided, okay, I'm going to wait for the game to come out, I'm going to see a couple of reviews, and then if the game is good, I'm going to buy it. The game came out and I actually went to my friend because he bought the game, and I started playing it, and after 4 hours I came to this decision that I am not going to buy the game. Look guys, even though I said in my previous videos when I played The Division how much I enjoyed that game, and I still do, I still think The Division is an okay game, but the game sounds great on paper. The execution was bad. That game had so much potential. The Division had so much potential to be a very good game, but in the end, the execution, the quests, the missions, the everything, how it became boring so fast, it kinda ruined the game. And look, even though I think it's an okay game, it had so much more potential, and in the end, it turned out to be bad. If you just look at New York in this game, if you look at the level design in this game, how amazing it looks like. It's just stunning. I just remember standing in the middle of a street just looking at the level design, how stunning it is. And I still believe this is the best representation of the post-apocalyptic New York in a video game, because it had so much detail. It looked so good. It's still looking so good, but that game was just overshadowed by bad gameplay, bad mechanics, and in the end, even though the game looks great on paper, and I believe it with like more planning and just like a tiny bit more time of developing, that game could have been amazing, but the execution, as I said a million times, was bad. Now look, I saw comments from people in like other videos and on some like websites. Some people like the game, some people dislike the game, and I'm actually one of those people that enjoys the game. But even though I enjoy the game, doesn't mean that the game is good. I don't mean that the game is good, but I enjoy playing it. But in the end, I think that maybe one day, and I do believe this is going to happen when The Division 2 comes out, this is a plea to Ubisoft, please take your time with the game, learn from your mistakes, and make The Division 2 amazing, make The Division great again, because I do believe this game had so much potential and it can be executed in the right direction if they plan the game thoroughly and if they actually take just more time to develop the game. And I believe that if they took more time to actually develop The Division, even though they had some amazing ideas about the game, as I said, the game had some amazing ideas, in the end, the execution was just that. It was bad. Recently I started reading more about bugs and glitches and exploits that the game has, and how players started abusing the system, and then Ubisoft started banning those players, and it turned out to be quite a drama. You must understand that Ubisoft is always extreme in their actions. They even got one of my videos removed, but for example, when it comes to exploits in The Division, I have a very strange opinion when it comes to that. Yes, it is Ubisoft's fault that those bugs and glitches and exploits are in the game, and they should have been fixed ages ago, but at the same time I think that in a spirit of a fair play in a multiplayer game, players shouldn't abuse the system. And yes, of course, they're not using a third-party application to do that. It's an exploit, people do that all the time, but I think that in a spirit of fair play, because how would you feel if you actually were roaming the dark zone, you have all that amazing equipment that you actually got, and you have to go to the extraction zone, and then you just get one-shotted by a player using an exploit, or you just get killed because the person has all that amazing gear on them, which is pretty much going to be OP. Wouldn't you feel kind of bad for that? Like angry? Of course, yes, Ubisoft is extreme in their actions to like ban those players, but at the same time I think that in a spirit of a fair play, system should not be exploited, but at the same time I say, look, it is Ubisoft's fault that those bugs and glitches are there. They should be fixed, and I'm definitely sure that Ubisoft is working towards that, So guys, this is my honest opinion about the game so far. I'm pretty sure you got the picture on what do I think about the game. So basically, if you want to see more of this, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and also don't forget to tell me down below in the comments what do you think about this, and just let's make a healthy discussion going around there in the comments, and just want to hear your opinions on this. But yeah, again, LastKnownMeal signing out, and don't forget to do all of that, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Stay classy everyone, and bye bye.